Hi, I'm Akshay Bahadur. I'm a Google developer expert in machine learning based out of India. My GD journey started just out of college when I was working as a Java developer in a telecom domain company. My work was pretty interesting, but I felt that I was not being challenged enough. Therefore, I started exploring for different technologies outside of work, and that's when I came across machine learning. Machine learning is a perfect amalgamation between computer science and mathematics, and that's something that really interested me. To be honest, initially machine learning felt a bit difficult for me, and this was one of the main motivations because I could not imbibe the idea that some subject is too complicated for me. So that kept me going forward. I started reading more blogs, more articles, doing more open source projects. This was just because I wanted to get more knowledge in the field of machine learning. I remember my first conference as a speaker. The only reason why I went there was because they were paying for the food, travel and the accommodation. And at that time, this was the biggest motivation for me to get into that conference. But after the session, a lot of people came up to me and they wanted to cheer me on in this field. And this really motivated me to keep on pursuing my dreams in this field. To be honest, I have never even heard of the GD program before. So Farish reached out to me, he's a Google employee, and he shared that there's a program for me called as Google Developer Experts. And honestly, I was very excited about the idea, and therefore I applied for the program. And in the first attempt, I got rejected, but that's okay. I got good feedback from the program. I lacked in three things. First was to do more community work. Second was to be more original in your ideas. And third was to collaborate with more people in the tech community. So that's what I did. I went back to the drawing board. I did a lot of open source projects. I presented my work in different communities and shared my work with them. So this really motivated me, and I spent 1 year improving myself on all these three aspects, and then I reapplied for the program again. After failing for the first time, this was a bit scary for me, but I believed in myself because I spent 1 year improving my skills, and therefore I was pretty confident about my own skills this time. I waited for about 1 week for the final answer, and there it was. I got an email from the GD program stating that I have been selected finally for the program. I shared this news with my fellow community members, and it was pretty fun. My post got around 5,000 likes and 330,000 views, which felt really cool at that time. If you want to be a part of the program, and if you feel that you're not good enough, trust me, we all have been there. Keep upping your game, make open source contributions, and once you feel that you are good enough, please apply to the program and then join us in the GD family. Looking back at my journey for becoming a GD, I would not change a single thing because this journey has empowered me into becoming a better practitioner and a better researcher for machine learning. Furthermore, I got a chance to go to the Google headquarters in California and present my work on sign language to the TensorFlow team itself. And that was one of the most exciting things that I have ever done in my life.